All right, it is the 15th of December 2025. Quick trade breakdown. I made $204 on this trade, so it was a winning day, but could have been a $556 winning day. But got my trailed stops here, so let's quickly break it down. Right, so we're on the 4 hour. We're in this 4 hour bearish, and we got these lows below, and we had the previous 4 hour low that we could potentially hit. And then we come up, swept this previous 4 hour high. 1 hour was looking super bearish. We were just absolutely flushing through these fair value gap, through these lows, all of that. So then dropped into a 5 minute. And we did have this unfilled 5 minute. I was originally looking for a mech model back in towards after we tapped into this 1 hour, but we didn't get that. And we just showed that we wanted to keep pushing lower. So then we had on the, I believe it was the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we had this fair value gap here that we come up, tapped into, carried on pushing further. And then same thing again, where we come up. There was no fair value gap that we tapped into, but just a nice retracement. And then we had that big 1 minute displacement down. So I took the position off of here. And then as soon as we touched this, went to break even. So didn't get break even there. I think my actual entry was slightly lower. It was like down here. Like I did get it a little bit later. But yeah, got flushed through here. And then my plan was, so we'd had this closure below here forming that order block. So I moved my stops to break even, right? Which was like literally here. I mean, I moved my stops to $200 profit because we'd come down, we'd come all the way down here. And after we had this, I was like, okay, so we're so close to target. I'm expecting us to just come here now and then just flush all the way through. But we just come up, wicked it by like a point, and then came all the way down. So that was kind of a stupid move from me. Like I literally just lost out on the $350 like that because I moved too early. Like I probably should have just waited, but I thought that was so clean that we just tapped into that, had that little order block formed. I thought we was just going to come straight down to that. I did not expect us to have that pullback. But maybe I should have just been a little bit more careful with moving my stops to 200 rather than there. Because it was my last winning day, but I'm still literally at like break even. So it wasn't really like necessary to do that. I used to do that in back testing, but I feel like I'd done it a little bit too early. So the idea was right, but just done it slightly too early. But yeah, winning day nonetheless. That's my 5th winning day. So now it's just about getting some profit on the account, and I am chilling. So hopefully get a couple, 1, maybe 2 more winning days would be nice before the end of the year. It's probably going to be my last week trading, as it is coming very close to Christmas. And then it will just be straight back in it in January. So yeah, we shall see. But that's it for the trade breakdown. If you guys have any questions, drop me a comment or a message in my Discord, top link in the description. If you guys are looking to get your own alpha accounts, then make sure to use code KERR, all capitals KERR. That link will also be in the description as well. So yeah, hope that was useful for you guys. If you've got any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.